All right, what's up, everybody? Good morning. I'm glad to be back playing some SWU. Been a long month of working and not playing, but I'm back. Um, and I think this is the first time we've streamed since the bans. Yo, what's up, Fetchin? I knew you'd be in here, man. I can always count on you. What's up, JD? I think this is the first time I've streamed since the bans, right? So I'm I'm looking forward to it. Morning, Kells. I was so I've been playing a good amount the past couple days, and I've been tinkering a lot. And this is what we're looking at right now. For anybody who's curious, we've been playing around a lot with Redemption. Where the restored art go? Right now I'm playing around with covering the wing in the restored arc slot. So this is just an experiment. I'm trying to mess around because there's been a lot of basically the top decks right now. Fabian, 4 p.m. Oh man, it's almost 5 o'clock. It's almost time for a drink. I'm just sipping on a Monster Energy drink right now because I've been working too much. But yeah, I was putting the covering the wings in because the top decks right now are basically a lot of Tarkin Town decks. We've been seeing, let's see, I'm gonna bring up SWU stats. We've been seeing a lot of Quinn Tarkin Town, and that's like pretty much the number one played deck right now. And covering the wings is going to help us a lot there. They don't, basically the strategy against Quinn is going to be to pass on turn one, get them to play a unit first, and then we play our unit, and then turn two, if they can ping our unit, we can play covering the wing, and then that way we won't die to Tarkin Town. The best they can do is just pop our bubble. So that's the strategy. That's what I'm thinking. But against a lot of those decks, that covering the wing is going to be better than just playing a 2-3. Gives us another body and helps keep our units alive, especially if we're playing we want to keep our Yodas alive and things like that. We can double shield a village protector against Sabine. I don't know. It's just an idea. Because it's good protection against Wrecker, not being able to overwhelm your Sentinels. Yeah. So Fabian, you're right. Ray TT Deck does now have one of the highest win rates on SWU stats. In fact, out of the top played decks, I believe it has the highest win rate. Which is why the title of my stream is whether this is the best deck in the meta. Out of the decks that are, highly played, meaning they have hundreds of games, Ray Tarkin Town has the highest win rate at 67.48%, as you can see right here. Han Yellow has 65.2%, which seems high for that deck, to be honest. And we got Han Green 65-ish% as well. And then you have the top two played decks, Quinn and Sabine, that are sitting just under 60%. So basically you've got Han and Ray, and then Sabine and Quinn, which are the highest played but not doing quite as well. Granted, those decks have way more higher numbers of plays, so maybe Ray's numbers will go down a little bit once it's played more, and then the more people who play it, the more likely that, let's be honest, worse players will play it, players that don't know the deck as well, and that'll probably bring those numbers down. But still, the fact that we have like an 8% higher win rate than the top two played decks should at least tell us that we're onto the right track, right? Come to my senses and have Profundity back in the main board. Yes, I do. I don't know if it'll stay that way, but I'm trying it. I think that there's a couple of flex spots. To be honest, Regional Governor and Tech in the sideboard could easily be in the main board. Like if you feel more comfortable with those in your main board, you just like the security blanket of having Tech, or you want to be able to shut down resupply with Regional Governor, then I would be okay with someone putting Regional Governors in the Profundity slot. Regional Governor especially gives you an extra emergency turn 1 play, because we are a little bit greedy in turn 1. We have 9 actual turn 1 plays, and then covering the wing brings us to 12. I mean, you're not going to feel good about playing covering the wing turn 1 most of the time, but it's there. The good thing about, and one of the reasons that I'm a little bit light, is that Quinlan Tarkin Town being the #1 played deck, sometimes you're not playing a card turn 1. So, like, I pass a lot. Cad Bane Tarkin Town, a lot of times you're not playing a card turn 1. So you have that option. And you'll see if we play some games against either of those decks, like how I approach them. So let's play against a Quinn Tarkin Town. This is, to be honest, not the easiest matchup, but you know, we do our best. I did mention Redemption. I had it in my main board until last night, probably. I've been tinkering a lot. All right, so we have a 2-drop, and this is a good hand. I would prefer to have an RTD2 against Quinlan, but I don't think it's worth mulliganing. So hopefully we can get them to use Tarkin Town on our Sabine. That'd be pretty good. My only question is whether I want to keep 2 Yodas instead of Pillage. I kind of want to, because they have a lot of smuggle. Pillage doesn't hit them that hard. So like I said before, a lot of times we're just going to pass turn 1. That's probably not great. The Sabine unit. So I think that this turn I'm probably going to play another Sabine unit and buff it. That way if they play a 3-drop, they can't ping my Sabine, and then I can maybe trade up into their 3-drop or get the free kill on their Sabine. No point really in buffing and losing initiative here, I think, just to take the free kill. Got a little lag. Okay. Let's see. Probably gonna keep the Jedi lightsaber to put on my Rey. I'm gonna take the free kill. Plan will be to play Conquer Dawn and buff it. Yeah, covering the wing is really good. I like it a lot. It was in the deck. Is my internet going crazy? I hope not. I think it's Petranaki stuff happening, but ooh. That might change things for me. I was gonna try and block the red 5. Force throw. Yikes. He's gonna be able to kill Yoda. If he kills Yoda, I buff Sabine and kill his Ezra. I would think he would kill Yoda here. Now if he wants to Tarkin Town Yoda, he's going to have to sacrifice Ezra and not get an attack in next turn. I have half a mind to keep Profundity in case I top deck a Force Throw It's pretty dangerous with them having 4-star too, though. I forgot he got the red 5 attack to be able to kill my Yoda instead of Tarkin Tunning. So he still has that up. He still can kill Sabine right now. He attacks here. I play this. Pretty behind. Things aren't looking great for us. I really need a top deck of Force Row. Takedown's not bad. I want to know, should I attack into red 5 and use Tarkin Town on it to bait them into... I'm trying to bait out Plo Koon. If he doesn't want to... I mean, he can just kill this here. Pretty dead. I feel like he's gonna go for the kill here. Mace Windu? What the hell? This guy's tripping, playing Mace Windu. Let's see, 8 mana. Four there. Kill Quinn. I think I have to play... I need a takedown, but then if he plays Cassian or anything like that, I need a Dirtle. I think I'm dead either way. I'm 1 mana short. I guess I should have just, like, claimed there. Yeah. Yeah. That was bad. I probably could have played that better. I think maybe if I just claimed. I still would have been in the same boat, though. I don't want to play against Yoda. I don't think it's very valuable. Yeah, I wasn't ready for the Mace Windu there. Because I was planning on leaking the Quinlan, and then I had a plan to take care of K2. Alright, Piet Colossus. We're doing best of 3. I like to practice best of 3 whenever possible. Let's see. Don't have any discard. I really want to like hard mulligan for discard against Piet Colossus. Don't care about Interceptor. Do we want prepare for takeoff? Okay. Will be much better when we bring in Cham, right? Want Yoda and Force Throw. We already got rid of 1 crate. Yeah, the reason I moved Profundities instead of Redemptions is Redemptions just weren't... I wasn't drawing Redemptions on time. Usually I'm not trying to play Yoda on curve unless it's against a deck where I need a heal. I'm trying to play him on the 4 resource turn so I can either buff him or force throw him with him that turn. So you saw how I like played black 1 on 3 resources and buff to make it a 4/4. Like I do that a lot instead of trying to play on curve. Okay, so I don't really think I want to get rid of a Luke. Probably going to be playing Vanquish this turn. Next turn will be awkward if I don't draw a card, but I'm probably going to draw off Yoda. Yoda will probably die. He's going to be playing an 8-drop. If any of you don't currently subscribe, do me a favor, subscribe to the channel. I'm trying to get to 500. Resupply carrier. Okay. Not going to use Vanquish on that. Yeah, thumbs up the stream. Alright. Covering the wing's really good against Piet sometimes. If I have a Conquer Dawn, I would keep it. This black one's just gonna die. I don't care about it that much. I don't care about Ray that much either. He just wiped his whole board. Why would he do? That seems... I was not expecting a board wipe. He must have butt kiss. I've never seen that shit before. 3 Lukes in hand. I think we can get rid of 1. Play Yoda. I don't think I've ever seen a Piet Blue just like SLB on 8. Crom? I haven't seen him play Salacious Crom either, to be honest. We're in unknown territory right now. We'll top the Profundity. We're drawing gas. I wish we were drawing pillages and force throws though. I think I want 2 Lukes. More than Obi. Bounce. Three, 4, 5. So overall my barrage. He's not gonna do that. What's up, Exaflash? Alright. He's got like Devastator or something, right? Let's get the Devastator out, I suppose. He's got nothing, man. He's drawing bad. He's drawing so bad. What did he... He topped at least one of the cards. He topped one of the cards off of the Inferno 4. Do I just slam the Profundity or do I slam Crate right now? If I play the Crate, I think I play the Crate first, right? Because then if he plays Avenger, he goes to 21. I think I play the Crate. Yeah, why don't you put up a notification? Do you not care about me? Fathom. So the 1K, say, don't know if I said this in Discard, play really poor, lost my winning in, had almost no sleep. Tell you what, brother, I know exactly how that feels. Not getting enough sleep is death in a tournament. Alright, so now I'm going to play Profundity next turn, and then if he attacks with Avenger, Profundity just like wipes out his whole hand. Yeah, I think getting enough sleep is just like so important. Like, I don't know, like what rituals you have, melatonin, weed gummies, whatever you gotta do to like get sleep the night before. I think that and eating well are like two of the most important things. All right, so now we got tons of. We got Avenger protection with R2D2. I think profundity might be better. Maybe I just vanquish the Avenger. R2 swings for 8. I think I just... Because I think I actually need to protect damage on my base, too. I'm actually not in a very good spot right now. Trying to protect the Crate Dragon. Oh, salvage? Come on, bro. That is so rough. 0 damage. Pillage. We lost. I don't know why you want to just claim. Alright, so I attack him with R2. He attacks here. So at 22. Luke kills resupply carrier and then I force throw. We lost this game though. Too many weird cards I wasn't prepared for. Okay, GG. You got there. Next game. Alright. Bring in Chams. Regional governors. Tech. Lightsabers aren't bad, maybe. What did we see? Early lightsaber might be good. Take out Nemas. Take out village protectors. Probably don't need lightsabers. He's playing like Vader and stuff. We'll do that. Yeah, rest is key. Eating well too. Alright, we got a Cham. Cool. It's a good start. I think I want to start black one. Oop. Nope. Whatever. Resource R2. Resource Kanan. So we'll do black one, covering the wing, turn 2, and then Cham. I have been pretty good. I said and told people in Discord, but I worked like 80, 90 hour weeks when we were getting all the R2s. The last like month, I only had 1 day off in the past month until yesterday. So it was like a pretty long month. Working in television sometimes doesn't give you a lot of days off. You work 12-hour days, 7 days a week. Adds up. Covering the Link's pretty cool. It's like Power the Dark Side protection on turn 2 also. Always check what you resourced. It's cool that Relief Burner lets you heal units. Fetching, you know what? That's a good question. You're pretty good playing Ray. You should just run Ray out. I'm not gonna tell you what to do, but you know that deck pretty well. Do I play? So you're gonna play at 8. I don't want to play Obi and then maybe I just put damage on Piet. Does he have nothing again? He's got nothing again. Dude, if this guy has nothing again and then somehow he like claws his way back in this game, I'm gonna be so annoyed. We'll do it. He's gonna Super Laser Blast me again. So you can SLB this turn, but guess what? We just top decked. Regional Governor. I guess I just cash in. Okay. Seeing locals on random Petra games. There's like I see locals on Petra all the time. It's great. I love it. I run into Fetchin all the time. Whenever he starts playing a deck. Alright, let's see. Luke. Black one's gonna take down a Devastator right now. You messed with the wrong lady. Now what do we call with the other regional governor? Or do we just resource her? I wonder if I resource the pillage actually. Salacious Crown makes pillage a lot worse. And I might want to play... No, I'm just going to resource the regional government. There's an argument that I should resource Luke there. Sentinel, doesn't matter. Yeah. Yeah, whenever you can just like suicide bomber the your little like X-Wing or A-Wing and do a Star Destroyer, it feels pretty good and thematic. Alright. I don't like that it resets your sideboard. Alright, rubber match. Yeah, I always have a hard time figuring out what music to play because I have to do like stuff that's not going to get me like copyright strikes. So I like this. I like let's see. I like the Star Wars lo-fi sometimes too. It's pretty fun. Actually, as soon as X the Flash said if music got him vibing, I changed it up on him. It's kind of rude. All right, we don't have any. I mean, this is a total curve out, but not any of the cards that I want right now. I mean, R2D2 turn 1 could be good, so maybe we'll just trust R2. Sometimes I trust in R2 to find me what I want to find. I'm not resourcing any of my top end. Faith in R2D2. Cham does go so hard. It helped a lot that last game. Being able to flip a turn earlier let me put the start hitting him with gas. Pressured his base so that when I played the Crate Dragon, he wasn't able to do anything without killing himself. Topping anything good. Yeah, Cham existing is very good for us. I'm not in love with my hand right now. These are like the worst kind of hands where I don't have anything to be aggressive with. I don't have a very good curve. I don't have any discard. I don't really have any of the stuff that I'm looking for. I have to resource the Conquered Dawn because I'm not willing to resource a Luke or a Crate right now. Maybe resourcing the Crate's the right call. Screw it. Resourcing the Conquered Dawn. Just hope we draw well. Pillage is good. I'll take that. Always kill Pershing. Oh, this is so rough. drawing my cards out of order. So far, we've gotten really lucky with him having bad draws. But we're drawing stuff in a bad order too. Could play Poe this turn. He's gonna go to 7. Maybe I don't play. Maybe I... Let's see. He's gonna attack in first. I'm gonna pillage this turn instead. Bossk Blue player, if I got $1 for every time someone killed my Pershing, I'd be rich. Hey man, that's what you gotta do. You gotta kill those guys. Can't let them draw into their answers. I gotta power up my force throws by getting... Play Vader now. No Vader, otherwise he would definitely play it there. Resupply and salvage. Okay, interesting. Man, he's in really bad shape again. There's one card in his hand. The Colossus is letting him down. I think I'm actually going to resource a Luke. I think I want to be able to go wide and call Super Laser Blast with one of the regional governors. Or not. 2 blasts down. I guess I'm not calling Super Laser Blast. Calling Avenger and Devastator now. If I could stick a Poe, it'd be pretty good. Still have most of my removal to draw into. Okay. Removal. Does he draw a card or does he attack first? Question, do I have him discard a card here? No, right? Wait, if I have him... If he draws a card, then I'll have 3, 2... Should have just attacked with Poe there. I should have just claimed. Smuggle out profundity. Another Vader? Okay, well at least I'll be able to take him down. This tech was mostly bait. Three. Devastator doesn't help me. 3. That's 4. I just wanted initiative. Pillage. What vehicles is he getting? This is an annoying deck. Annihilator and Avenger. Those are good ones. Got lethal. GG. Sun's getting real low. Yeah, I mean him having like the Annihilator on the turn that I've like called like every other Star Destroyer other than Annihilator, pretty rough. All right, well, you guys. All right, we're not doing too well considering we're supposed to be showing everybody how this is the best deck in the format, right? You know what? We lose sometimes. We win you know, 78% of the time. I guess this couple losses are part of that 22%. No mulligans. Bean's probably one of our best turn 1 plays against Gar Saxon. We don't have initiative though, so that's pretty rough. R2D2 would probably be better with without initiative, because he's gonna play like a crafty smuggler or something. Your Ray deck is better. It's possible. I think I want Force Throw. Jedi Lightsaber is probably not going to work. I think I got a resource OB. Yeah. Okay, so good. He didn't start with crafty. That helps us a lot. If he had started crafty, we'd have been in trouble. I think I'm going to resource Nima. These guys don't really like being pillaged that much. Mandalorian. Okay. That's fine. I'm going to take some damage, but it's okay. It's not the end of the world yet. Plus L3. How is L3? I was looking at the card yesterday because I have like a bunch of hyperfoils that I pulled. Oh, he's gonna shield the Mandalorian. That's pretty hot. Wish I had a takedown right now. That'd be pretty good, wouldn't it? Stole my shield. Yikes. I have to claim. I'm getting beat up. Vanquish is good. I would have rather had takedown, but Vanquish will have to do. Alright, I gotta answer this. Hold on. Alright, I'm back. Had a phone call from my wife I had to take. Alright, let's see. So we got Sabine. Let's see. Sabine, lightsaber. We have takedowns. No mulligan. Yeah, I couldn't find removal. 2 for 1 card. Yeah, I guess it's just like her being a 3/3 for 3 is like not really the best stat line. If you have a ship in the air afterwards, it seems pretty good. I don't know. I'm not against it. 3-drop slot's a little bit crowded. Let's see, resourcing. I think I'm gonna abandon the air and just let my removal do the work up there. Hopefully it works out. So they seem like they're pretty space heavy with the pilots like Iden and stuff. So hopefully I can. Maybe it was a mistake. Maybe I should have kept both takedowns. Got rid of the. Yeah, last game I drew 3 force throws and pillage, but like nothing to do with any of that stuff. I didn't draw. They waylaid my oh, waylay off the top, off the Greedo. That's rough. Should I keep profundity as a way to as something to force throw? I don't have any force users. I think I won't. Why is calling me again? I think I just burned the takedown. You see how much the yeah, everything's cool. My daughter is just is a little sick. She had to stay home today, so she's just talking to me about what we're gonna do tomorrow. Everything's fine. Nothing to worry about. She's not like super sick. She's just like a little bit sick. The only thing she's worried about is that she can't go to locals tonight. She likes to come play with me. She her playing with me is sitting and hanging out and opening my packs that I win. That's her favorite part. Okay, that's a lot of shields. All right. Sabine turn 1 is so good against so many decks. I don't see how people cut them. Maybe they'll put an Iden Versio on here and let me Ravel's Fall it. I'm just gonna force throw. When the opponent has 1 card in hand, you force throw anyway. There's the Iden. Maybe I should have baited that out. Let them play Iden. Alright. Covering the wing. I'm not going to use covering the wing because this thing's just going to steal my shield. Token upgrade. Yeah. Not going to fall for that one. Boba Fett. Man, this is going to hurt. These decks don't do well again. Like, hard removal just messes them up. Yeah. I think I just gotta hope I draw no Luke. I don't think I can just like be cute. Wish I drew like a Yoda or something there to be able to force throw to finish him off. Because if he gets like a jetpack or something, I guess it'll be kind of annoying. Pose good. I mean, he's gonna take the kill. He takes a kill, I force throw and play Nima. If he plays his card first, then I play Nima first. Punished. Major punish. So he got the Hotshot Blaster back, right? Okay. Good to know. Yeah, not taking the kill there is a big time no-no. Do you guys think we have enough pose? Ray living, game over. Yep, that's about right. Should I? Is it crazy to just discard my other Poe? So let's see. Make sure we don't miss lethal. We got 3, 9, 11. So we got. Puts him in check. I don't think it doesn't matter. I always check my resource row to make sure I didn't forget that I have a tech in the resource row, like if I'm gonna pass. Mulligan. Sabine again, it's good. I like Sabine, black one. Covering the wing is proven to be a liability in this matchup with the ST shuttle. That's a pretty funny card in this Gar Saxon list, isn't it? So I think I'm going to play Sabine first. Because if this thing it can only give XP to another unit. Maybe I should have done black one. I forgot it can't give it to itself. Yeah, that shuttle is so crazy. I really like that card. So this was like a Ray set 2 draft all-star. I should have attacked first and killed Greedo. I sequenced that turn poorly. Direct hit. Cool. Ooh. He's got waylays. I think I just take the Vanquish. He's got waylays and no good semi-deads. He has a lot of ways to punish me for playing Jedi Lightsaber. I think I just gotta protect life total. You're destroying people with Ray? At least there's one of us that's doing well. He just claimed? What was his play? What was his move? Does he only have level shitters or something? He doesn't want me to just kill him with Sabine? He has 5 resources and didn't have anything to do? Maybe that's the problem with the upgrade deck. Maybe he just had upgrades in his hand. Do I put damage on him with Kanan, I think. Okay, he's tapped out. Lightsaber on Sabine. That'd be pretty hot. If I put lightsaber on Sabine. Yeah, I think that's what I do. Now he's got to trade if he doesn't want to get wiped out here. Using my deck now. No, I wanted to see what you're cooking up with L3. What did you cut for L3? I want to know what the cut was. Okay, so I play Poe. I can ping the shield off. This is pretty good. I ping the shield off, do 2 damage to it, and then Tarkin Town it. Now we're in just cruising. It's so rare that I get the black 1 pings. Alright. We're gonna get a free AT hauler this turn, unless he's got a waylay. He does have a lot of 1 costs. Alright, we won. I didn't think I'd lose a set to Gar Yellow. It's usually pretty favored. Alright. Play Cad. This used to be a bad matchup, but I've been winning them lately. Let's see if it holds up. Mulligan. Let's see, we got Sabine. Lightsaber's not that great. Funded E. Rivals. No mulligan. I think I'm going to resource Profundity and probably the Saber. Back on R2. Yeah. You know what? It could just be because I've been playing against a lot of control decks. And to be honest, like even against Sabine, like the farmers just weren't moving the needle. Alright, so Sabine is probably actually going to get played turn 2. Jedi Lightsaber. I think the Cads are not playing waylays right now. Alright, I'm going to take a risky line. Sabine's going to be played turn 2. If he has McClunky, it's pretty bad. I hate McClunky so much. I'm off the saber now. Because this Sabine's gonna die. Let me get another saber. It's funny. Question. How much do we like Obi? Because we're probably going to be rivals falling on the 6 resource turn. We would be playing Obi after that. Can you see the list? After this game, I'll flash it up there. But to be honest, so Mr. Sebdeg, subscribe to the channel, and yeah, I'll hit you with the list. And if anybody subscribes to Patreon, we have all constantly updated list on Patreon. I'm gonna fire the force throw before he Tarkin Towns me. If you like Ray so much, you got to join us on Patreon. We're cooking this list in there. I'll put it on IG. Oh man, how much do we love that? When you draw Yoda off Yoda dying, it's just like the best feeling in the entire world. For real. Do I throw Obi-Wan at Zuck? I think that might be the play here, to be honest. What do we... He hasn't McClunkied. I think it might be the play to throw Obi-Wan. Yo! There we go. This is so risky. I think I gotta throw my own Obi-Wan. I can't leave Zuckuss alive. He just messes me up so bad. We got Yodas for days. Whenever I make changes, I look at the Discord and Rodney does too, and we're close all the time. Great minds. All right. McClunky here is bad. I'll just get my damage in. Because he's going to kill Yoda if he McClunkies. Or not. Bossk is kill on sight. Another Cloud Rider? That's very funny. Saw that one coming. You can't take Yoda though, which means we get our Luke back. He can't take both. Damn, he ordered it correctly. Okay. He gets both. GG. I should have just put the damage on the Cad Bane. I wasn't thinking about how little base damage I had. Maybe she'll discard the takedown and give me a vanquish. Nope. Nope. The Cad kind of can't attack. He can't give me that. There we go. Luke getting the Luke back is a little awkward, but what are you going to do? What's up, Lego Pizza? I think I got to do it anyway, though. Just get my Yoda back. Okay. I don't think there's any point in me passing. Let's draw removal. Please discard my black one. Oh my god. You guys are kidding me. Cad? I don't know. I felt like Cad hasn't been that tough. I just got like really bad like sequencing. Like soak. No, I don't. I'm texting my sideboard. Hey Ian, are you close now? Did you finish your move? There's some removal finally. I'm not gonna resource because I want stuff to throw with Poe. Dude, he's throwing the kitchen sink at us now. Sorry, are you deep? I pay movers every time nowadays. Relentless Pursuit. I don't think I can afford to burn. I don't want to burn a Rival's Fall. How many Cad Banes have we seen? Only one. Give me my guy back. Yeah, I can't wait till Ian's close and I can see him all the time. Just gonna hang out. Just drive like 2.5 hours to Birmingham and just so I can see his face. Old enough to not want to move stuff myself anymore. Pizza and beer only goes so far with recruiting friends to help you. Yeah, I'm almost 45 years old. If someone offers me beer to help them move, I'm going to give them $100 and tell them to put it towards their moving costs. End up having to get to, and I get my house in Alabama until my house sells, it'll just be all packed in my garage. Monday night locals, yeah, that's dude. If someone says GG and gotta go, and then just like hangs out and makes me wait like a minute to claim victory, I'm gonna steal something from their house. All right. Yeah, paying to move is expensive, but it's so worth it. Let it be someone else's problem. It cost me like, when I moved from California to Atlanta, it cost like almost $40,000. I think it was rough. Play against Han Green. No more. Southeast grip of the Bothans is tightening harder by the minute. Yeah. Let's see. We got Sabine. Conquer Dawn's not bad. I guess we won't mulligan. I really wanted a pillage, but I only have 2 villages in the deck. I don't think it's worth mulliganing for. I think I need to keep some removal. Close game with Hungary. Yeah, it can be a tough matchup if I think when I had regional governors in the main board, it was a lot better because I could just call Millennium Falcon turn 1. It was pretty good. This must be pilot version. I don't think there's a point in claiming there. Maybe I thought he would attack in, but yeah, we're a lot better post board against Han because I have all the upgrade removal. What is he gonna play now? 4. Nothing. Okay. Okay. So definitely need the upgrade removal now. Yeah, we just die. Yeah, Han blew us out. If you had Chewie instead of Han in turn 2, we would have been fine because we would have been able to just Tarkin Town. I have upgrade hate in the sideboard, Chams in the sideboard. So all we can do now is let's see. Yeah, we didn't get it. We didn't get there. Why doesn't it let me so one thing I've been considering is actually running system like the confiscates or system shock or something in the main board. Like I wonder, like there is like possibly like a critical mass of upgrades to where it's worth it. It's just like, what do you pull from it? Like right now I have covering the wing as like a flex spot event. Yeah, reflex put me on it. I was looking at it like a few days ago, and I was because you know obviously it's like a 1 cost upgrade removal, so you're like, okay, isn't this just like a straight upgrade over confiscate? But you do damage your own guys, like if you're trying to remove like bounties and stuff, which isn't that common, but you know if you have to like I don't know. I guess it's like not a big enough downside. I like didn't give it a fair enough look. The one damage to your own units thing kind of like put me off. But yeah, the non-leader is probably the big thing. But like, who's playing leaders right now? Like upgrade leaders. Kaz. I feel like I don't have a hard enough time killing Kaz as it is without like confiscates and Boba. Like I have 2 rivals and 3 pos. So with the 2 rivals and 3 pos, like you usually don't have a problem killing Boba Fett. Yeah, Kaz, like nobody's been playing it. Yeah, but Sabine isn't an upgrade, so we don't need to worry about that. So it's the same. It's arguably better against Sabine because you're doing a damage while you take off their Darksaber, and you can kill like their turn 1 plays if they do, you know, a Luke or Chewbacca or something on their A-wing. You can kill the A-wing with Tarkin Town. So it's actually Sabine is like the main deck that it's like good for. But that and all the Millennium Falcon lists. So I put that in there. But if I bring it in a main deck, right now I only have 9 2-drops. Then I have Covering the Wing. So maybe we'll do a little editing. Let's see what it would look like to run like a couple of them in main deck. Yeah, it's a very annoying thing. Like that one with Han especially, because like it took away Tarkin Town. So if it were that, it would be like lightsabers out. And maybe these come in, and then maybe 1 Covering the Wing go down. Covering the Wing hasn't felt that great. Maybe we just do that, and then we bring Arcs back in. Maybe we bring the Arcs back in. And... A Cham, 2 techs, 2 lightsabers. At that point, I mean, lightsabers are just good against Sabine too. Alright, let's try that. Let's see how we do with upgrade hate in the main board. It'll definitely be good against the decks that start with Crafty Smuggler turn 1. Let's see if we can find an upgrade deck. I'm not gonna just target. Oh, let's play a Bossk Blue. This is the one where we don't want System Shock. No mulligan. I'm gonna see how I can do. So playing against Bossk Blue yesterday, I was having a hard time against Bossk Blue when they have the full like restock vigilance package. And I was playing really passively. So let's see if we can take a more aggressive approach. Let's go black one. If he puts an upgrade on it, I get... guessed wrong. Wait. Shit, I meant to claim. Misclicked. Obi-Wan's a liability in this matchup now that they have no glory. No, I did one of those yesterday and it didn't work out that well against Reflex. Because he was able to just like play all his he was able to play all his vigilance and just restock. I was trying to bait out removal there, Power of the Dark Side or something, because I want Sabine to live to be able to take out the Pershing. It used to be better. I used to win most of the time until they got No Glory. No Glory is like a really big advantage for Bossk right now. A lot of the tools I had for dealing with Bossk had to do with when defeated effects, like K2SO, Yodas, and things. I almost value R2 more than Sabine in this matchup. Keep a Conquered Dawn to be able to deal with Star Destroyers. So you can have another open fire. No open fire. I wonder if I should have Tarkin Town my own Sabine there just so he doesn't draw 4 cards. That makes sense, right? I don't really have a lot of ways to use Tarkin Town in this matchup. I think I just do it. I like Profundity, but it's hard to slam in Bossk because of the no glory. If they no glory it, it still ends up being like a 2 for you still end up getting like 3 for 2 off of it usually. Alright, see you, Ian. Good luck with your move. Drive safe. I think it's got another power. Probably, right? Ray can actually just take it. I need those gone. 2 gone. Not just gonna play out my only unit. Finally drew in a pillage and a profundity. Or he's gonna have to discard 2 off this. One threat down. They only have like 6 threats in the whole deck. Put 8. He doesn't get the when defeated. Annihilator's so good. Oh, you know what? My my deck didn't get updated. That's why we don't have the upgrade. We don't have the upgrade hate in here. I was like, why am I still seeing like some of these cards that we took out? I mean, an Annihilator like is like it costs 11. It should have a good like one plate effect. I think that that's actually like not bad. And another Annihilator. Yeah, I mean it's a good effect. I think if someone plays pays 11 for something, it should do something like that. I think that's fair. Like if like there's a saying in like Magic, like if you get to 10 mana, if you play a card that costs 10 mana, you should just win the game, and like that's kind of the case in this. If you get to 11 resources and play a card, you should win. Yeah, Executor, not so much. So when I play my guy here, I'm like banking on the fact he has power instead of takedown. Lost a Vigi off the top. Kane is actually kind of an important tool. Getting lucky and getting their restock. Okay. I guess we're gonna find out if he has restock in the main board. The whole point of playing this was to see if our new list was better against Bossk, and then we are not even playing our new list. Alright, we got a pillage. Luke is kind of like not great against Bossk. He never gets his death trigger. You always just have to play him out by himself. Never feels very good. I'd much rather be playing Kanans and stuff. Yeah, all the upgrade hate. Well, he discarded a restock. What does that mean? If I play Luke here, I just gotta kill it. Haven't seen a crate yet. And that is time in the round. Yeah. There's a crate. Getting his restock back. Pretty much lose there. Both of my pillages are down. Both profundities are down. Yeah, I just didn't really have a better. I mean, I could have just played like Poe or something, but
Anakin, you're breaking my heart.
yeah, this current version of Bossk is pretty tough. They got a lot of tools. They got, what did he get back? I didn't even look. Got Avenger, Annihilator, Vigilance, and Restock. Okay. Boring ass game. Okay, I promise. Oh, this is the last time I'll subject you guys to this. This is like insanely boring without upgrade removal. Alright, concede. Too boring. Didn't have a win con. Yeah, without the upgrade hate, it's like, why am I doing this? Alright. I think this is gonna be my last game. I think I gotta go get some lunch. Alright, mulligan. Yeah, I mean, it's like we set our main board to be able to deal with that stuff, and then we didn't have it in our deck, so it went about as expected, right? Try and bait the pilot. Oh, pilot close. He goes +3, so he's out of Tarkin Town range, so I have to use it. Or out of takedown range, I mean.
I've never been so lonesome in my life as I am right now. I'm completely lost without you, Padme.
Took the sabers out for L3. I mean, I could see it. I just like the sabers against Sabine. Sabine, like, if you get a saber turn 2 against Sabine, it's pretty tough for them. I don't know. I mean, they're not good in a lot of matchups, but they are good in that matchup, and that matchup is like pretty bad for us. So I feel like I need something to help out. I don't know if L3 really helps in that matchup. Maybe. I mean, if L3 didn't cost so much, it'd be better. Like if L3 was like one of the, if L3 was a 3-2 for 2, that'd be really good. Maybe too good. They still have ECL up. They're gonna be able to play blue leader or whatever this turn. Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say he meant to ECL that, didn't he? That was a mistake. I feel like he needed a claim or something there, right? Keep his Poe alive? Unless he has another Poe. Alright, this is pretty good. I got the safety that I can... 2 damage. They're top decking. I think I'd rather have Luke than Rey, so I'll just like let him kill Rey and then drop Luke. Instead of force throwing. Right? Just do that. I think I'm not going to resource. I think I want all these. Blown out. That's a GG. All right. We finished on a win. We had a couple of rough games, but you know what? Those were rough games against mostly our bad matchups, you know, against Bossk when we didn't have the stuff that we put in to be better against Bossk. If those of you wanted to see the list, it is right here. Okay, let me see. Make sure I saved it. Yeah, System Shock. For people who waited to the end, here's the list. Make sure to like and subscribe the video. Give me a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button. I really appreciate it. Helps me a lot. Still kind of working on a couple of spots. The profundities. I don't know. Profundity's good, but I'm not 100% sure. I think Profundity's a flex spot. I think Obi-Wan's a flex spot. You know, it depends on the meta. If there's a lot of like mid-range stuff, Obi-Wan's good. If people are playing, if I'm gonna at Richmond, people are gonna be trying to play Luke, right? People want to win that showcase, and Obi-Wan is good against Luke. Yeah, so that's where I'm at right now. Definitely like regional governors, tech, and Cham. Lightsabers could come or go depending on the meta, but people are playing a lot of Sabine, so I think I need to play some Sabine stuff, anti-Sabine stuff. All right. I'm going to be working tomorrow, but I should be back on Friday. So if you guys want, I'll see you on Friday. All right. Later.